So the Pixel Stand is something that Google's talked about a couple times. It's supposed to come with the Pixel tablet, which is suspected to launch later this year. And we have leaked images of the stand for once. Now, according to sources, there's supposed to be two versions of the stand. One stand will have a speaker and one will not. So essentially, one, you'll be able to place the tablet on there. It looks like it'll magnetically hold on there, and then it has contact points, and that'll be how it acts as like a Nest Hub or a Google, smart device. You can basically, when you're not using your tablet, you just have a smart display sitting there doing its thing, which makes me wonder how great battery is really going to be. The other one's just like a normal charging stand, maybe something you'd put by your bedside at night to watch movies on, and then your tablet's just charging there. You don't have to think about it. But I think this is like a cool concept. Again, battery life. What's going to happen to that? Is there going to be a direct passage past the battery? So like it'll charge the battery to 80%, be like, okay, the alarm's at 8. We'll start charging again here, but for now we're going to passively push power through around the battery so we don't, if it sits on the charger all day blasting power into the battery, you're going to destroy that battery really quick. So hopefully that's not what it's doing. But just another great discussion question by ChatGPT here. Could builds like this help other Android tablets? And I think possibly. If Android stops trying to be the iPad, I think if they go a different route where, okay, you wanted a Google Nest Hub, right? You wanted a display, a smart home display you could put up, and sometimes you just want a tablet to do things on. This is a great middle ground. You have the smart home display, especially if it can be, maybe it's a couple $100 more, that by all means I'd be going for one of these. And you could Samsung could make them like this and just use the Google Assistant. Google seems more than willing to do anything with Android tablets to try and make them work. So it'd be cool to see more Android tablets like this where you're not using it. Oh, you put it on the stand here. Oh, you got a stand here. Just makes it so much more versatile than a normal tablet. And it's always charged when you go to take it off the pad, which would be cool to see. We'll have to wait and see if that's what it ends up being, but I hope that's where they go with it. Google usually goes wild ways, though, so it's hard to know for sure.